Raven. 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 Raven, it's a very special day. Raven. Raven, look over here. Raven. Raven. Hi. Hi. No. Raven. Raven. Hello. Hello. Raven. 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 Oh my gosh. Raven, you're a mess. Raven, you're a mess. You're an absolute Christmas mess. You're a Christmas mess. Oh, you give the world the gift of your Dorbs. Well, I think that I can speak on behalf of all Pride members when I say we accept. We accept of these wonderful gifts of Dorbs. You are too precious. You are too precious. Oh, hello, all of you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic Christmas Day special edition episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Oh, it's going to be one of those casts where I film it and then I just post it. All right? It's going to be the same day. And I'm not even going to do any of the editing stuff neither. This can't wait. The people need to see the cast. Not to mention the fact that it takes time, it takes energy. I'm spending time with my family. It's easier just to take a video and just pop it right up on that old YouTubes as quickly as possible. Because here's the other thing: it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time to edit. It's not so much to edit. The editing part itself, to actually put the videos and the clips and the things where they need to go, that's fine. It's the processing. The processing takes a long time, and it means my phone's out of commission for a long time because a lot of times I can't use other apps because the processing process doesn't like it when I use other apps. If I try to use other apps, it's like too many apps are open, and then it has a seizure, and then it shuts down. And then I gotta process it again. But then also, what I have ostensibly is like a partial process, which it might, literally, I've had it to where it's like 75, 80% of the video is already done. It's already processed, and it saves it onto my phone. And then it's like, you're using too many apps, we can't do it anymore, so we're gonna shut down. But at the same time, we're still going to have pretty much most of a video that's just taking up space. You know what I'm saying? It just becomes a hassle. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to film, and I'm just going to put it right up on there. There's not going to be any sort of like, oh, we're going to make a funny song based on a popular song that everyone can know about, and people are like, what song is that? Or they're just like, I know which one that is. It's so clever because it's an obscure song from a cartoon from the theme song back in the 80s. Sorry. I got some spit in the wrong tube. Ezzy. Choo choo. Choo choo. Hi. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Hi. Choo choo. Choo choo. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, we're gonna go around. We gotta go around. We gotta try to get all the Dorbs because that's just how these things work. And especially on Christmas. Because there's probably a bunch of you, you're hanging around. Maybe there's a Christmas tree, and then there's just like the empty boxes, wrapping paper, and there's kids running around being this like, they got a toy that's already broken. They're just like, I need batteries. I don't know. And then of course they're like, we didn't get the batteries. You got the toy, but you didn't get the batteries. And there's no stores that are open. It's Christmas. And then there's probably some of you are like, well, I don't necessarily celebrate Christmas. Come from either different. Wait. Where'd my logo? A different background or a different culture that doesn't necessarily do that sort of thing. So look, the Christmas stuff is just completely lost on me. Or maybe you're just, maybe you do come from a place that does celebrate, but you don't got a lot of, stuff going on, or maybe you don't got a lot of people that you're close to, and so this can sometimes be a sad time. I'm sorry if I'm reminding you of that, but here's the thing: we're here and we're together. Okay, so that's also another thing. Like, I wanted to say hi, like, hello. And if you are one of those folks who doesn't have people to spend time with on Christmas, well, here we are. You spend time with the kitties and me. And me. Hi. We're gonna spend some Christmas time together. It's gonna be really great. Oh my gosh, the gift of Dorbs. You're gonna get it. There you go. The gift of Dorbs. It is both free and priceless. It's nice. Christmas murder up on the housetop. Tiger Falls. Yeah. Down through the chimney comes Santa's head. Where's the rest of him? Ho, 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 lock the door. There's a tiger outside. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That was kind of, it reminds me of there was a Calvin and Hobbes thing where it was like, because Calvin was like talking to Hobbes, like, hey, what's heaven like? And then Calvin's like, well, maybe I get to hang out with tigers in heaven. And then you're like, well, but then tigers, they like to eat people. And then Calvin's like, well, maybe in heaven they don't eat people, so then you can hang out with them. And then Hobbes was like, well, that doesn't sound like heaven at all. Like, what's heaven if you can't eat people? It's great. Matter of perspective. So regardless of what your flavor is, where you come from, what you believe, and your family circumstances, whether you're surrounded by a lot of love or you're not surrounded by a whole lot of love, which, that sucks, but sometimes it happens, then, I just want to say, here we are, Merry Christmas, and let's just see if we can just try to have a good time. Good cast! Hey, hi, oh, look at you, pretty girl. Pretty girl. Look at you. She's just like, ugh. No, thank you. No, thank you. There we go. I was doing the pinchy thing, because I can do the pinchy thing on my phone. So I whoop, and then I pinch. So then I undo fingers, and then do fingers, I guess. Pinch, no pinch. But I have one of those screen, it's the screen glass that protects the screen glass. You know what I'm talking about. It's like that thick sheet of like glass barrier that you can overlay over your screen. So basically that thing can get cracked and broken, but then the screen underneath doesn't get cracked and broken. Bah humbug. Bah humbug. Oh, little Scrooge is up there. Max and me. Oh, Bobby. Merry Christmas, Bobby. Brrr. Hi, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Bobby. But yeah, I've got one of those glass overlays. And the overlay itself, it's got a bunch of like hairline cracks. It's got a bunch of little fractures. But hold on. It's got a bunch of cracks on it. The glass underneath is fine. It's fine. Hold on. There we go. There's a horsey head. It's a horsey head. Now I know that a lot of people are just like, look, it's fine. We know that the cats eat horses and stuff like that. And it's like, look, I don't. Sometimes, if it's like something that's recognizable, like someone, it's not so much that, oh yeah, look, a horse head, sure, but someone might know that horse head. So sometimes I try to just kind of keep that from, you know, and it's Christmas. We don't need that Christmas. We just fed this morning. Me and Destiny went around, fed all the cats this morning while Heidi was inside making breakfast. Oh my gosh. We had, it was this wonderful concoction of, there was French toast. It was French toast with, she made like a fried chicken tender kind of thing, but it was like homemade. She made the breading and all that stuff. So French toast with fried chicken tenders on top of it, and then bacon. And then with syrup. But like, you know, tapped from the tree, tapped from a tree in Vermont type syrup. So yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. Christmas. It was delicious. So jelly. I was able to have coffee, but she was making all that while Destiny and I were out feeding all the kitties. So a lot of kitties are going to be all tuckered out. They're going to be all tuckered and snoozy. Like Mr. Poopa Luca over here. Yeah. All tuckered and snoozy. Took a bunch of rabbits and put them in a sock. You know, for Luca. And then nailed it to a fireplace. Not our fireplace, just someone's. Just a random person. So, you know, they wake up in the morning and they go down and they're like, what is this? Who did this? Why are there a bunch of dead rabbits in a sock? This is not even a stocking. It's like an old, dirty sock. Looks like we just got a visit from Luca Claus. Oh yeah, Luca Claus. What other things does Luca Claus do? That could be an exploratory topic. Yeah. Oh, Luca Claus. He ate all the reindeer. But then he's able to fart and propel himself into the sky. It's very festive. Cow body. That's easy, because that's just a thing. It's not like a recognizable. It doesn't have eyes. It doesn't. Yeah, it's a you know, slab of meat with like black fur and no face. Don't mind having that on there. Well, but we spent time, you know, opening up presents. It was great. It was fantastic. Had a good time. And Heidi, well, I wouldn't say that she's mad. She's not mad. But it's one of those kind of like, you know, like, honey, like, oh no, like but we agreed. We agreed on this, but oh my gosh, I love you so much. Smooch, 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 smooch. Smooch, 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 smooch. And I gotta ask you. We had recently gotten a new TV for the den. New TV, because the other one that we had is a number of years old, and it was kind of one of those things where it's like you'll have something that's electronic, but it's senile. And it's like, and I'm like, change the channel. I went wearing. Yes, I like wearing flannel. Like, no, no, it's not what I said. TV. So we ended up upgrading the TV. You know, put it on the old credit card, and Heidi was like, look, this is a really great thing, and this can be like our Christmas present. This can be the you and me Christmas present. So that means that we don't have to buy each other Christmas presents. And like she came up with this idea. Like I didn't come up with this idea, but she's just like, yeah, no, like circle/presents. Me, you are not gonna have presents. We're not gonna give each other presents for Christmas, right? And I'm just like, yeah. So that's basically how I went into it. Okay, now she will sit there and say like, no, you totally agreed. You said absolutely, honey, 100% unequivocally. This is what I agreed to. But the entire time I was always, I always kind of was just like, yeah, sure. She's like, yeah, right. We're not doing gifts, and I'm just like, Every single time she asks me that, I'm just like, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing that. No, I don't know. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Am I some sort of husband that's not going to get his lady some gifts? You nuts? What are you, psychopathic? No, I don't want any gifts. Like, okay, sure. Okay, honey. Yeah, right. But, no, she didn't, she didn't get me anything, because she kept on, like, so we spent a lot of stuff, make sure to get stuff for the kids, taking care of, because they're off in college and living on their own and everything, so it's like getting them stuff that they need for just living adult lives, of course. And I was like, yeah, so we don't need to get each other anything. And she didn't get me anything, and I'm like, this is fine. I don't need anything. Like, we've talked about this before in previous webcasts, where, look, I'm a guy, I'm a dad, okay? And if I want something, I'm just gonna go get it, because that's what dads do. Dads are good at just, like, getting stuff for themselves. So, like, whenever we get gifts, it's just like, cool, because most of the time, it's just like, yeah, this is not, it's not the thing that I would have gotten myself, but I guess it's the thought that matters, so all right. Because most of the time, like I said, if I want something, I'm just gonna go get it. I missed her. Okay, there's Nadal. There's Nadal. But of course, the missus, yeah, you get like, I got some of the nice, like some of the nice skincare products, like some of the more nicer kind of things. I got some jewelry, things like that, things of that nature. Some accessories, some like pocketbook, purse kind of things and whatnot. So of course she was just like, honey, you weren't supposed to get me anything. We agreed. And I'm just like, yeah, I kind of agreed, but this was more of your idea. I was never totally sold, like, ever on this whole thing. It's like, you weren't supposed to get me anything. But then she's like, but I love you so much for getting me these things. And I knew that was going to be the reaction. Hi, Princess. Hi, Princess P. Hi. I knew that was going to be the reaction. That's why I did it. Like, if I knew that if I didn't get anything, she would have been totally cool with that. As she would have. Because that was the agreement. She would have absolutely been cool with that. She's like, you didn't get me anything. I'm like, nope. And she's like, okay, cool. All right. But I know that there would have been maybe that there was a faint glimmer. Maybe even if it wasn't like a conscious thing, probably a subconscious thing. Like, oh, I didn't get a gift. But that's okay. Look, she does so much for me. And that's another thing. She's like, oh my gosh, you do so many things. And then, you help to provide for your family and everything. And I didn't get you anything. Oh my God. And she's like, looking at stuff like, well, this is really nice. These are nice gifts. Thank you so much. I love you so much. And that was the whole thing. She's like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I knew that was going to be the reaction. That's why I did it. So you ladies, you can sit there and say like, I don't want a gift. And this is like, okay. Abort mission. No. It's a cloaking device. It's camouflage. It's not real. Stink snuffle. Good boy. I'm sure that there's probably, and here's the thing, I might get some lady and be like, Derek, you're being really sexist. For Christmas, what is the gift of the day? Sexism? And so there's some of you ladies who might be like, what, if I was in Heidi's situation, I actually would be very upset, and I wouldn't have wanted a gift, and I'll just roll my eyes and be like, okay. Sure. I get my lady gifts. Even if she says, don't get me a gift, I'm still gonna get it. It's just how that is. Oh, lord. Cause, yeah. It's just, it's what I do. It's what I do. We'll call it a guy thing, or even a dad thing, or a husband thing. But I've been married for too long. I should say long enough to just, to kind of see the patterns, the writing on the wall, to read between the lines. And that's the other thing. There was no games. There's no crypticness. Like, I don't want to paint a picture that Heidi was like, oh, she said this, but she really meant this. No, she absolutely meant what she said. She absolutely did. I'm not going to sit there and try to like, no, she said it, but what she really meant, that's not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying at all. I just knew, yes, she said it, and she meant it, and I also knew that she would be really happy if I got her something anyway. I knew it. Like, I knew it. Like, you thought of me, and you love me, and you're so considerate. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give you smooches. I'm gonna give you smooches. Yes. I'm not a dum-dum. I have my moments. A lot of moments. But not all the time. Not stupid all the time. Yeah. Anyway, it was a really great Christmas. We had, we had Christmas Eve. We were playing games last night, which was really fantastic. Spent a lot of time with each other and just crafting and cultivating experiences. And they were like, just fun, kind of Pictionary-esque kind of games. But maybe, they were the ones where like, oh, the things are actually kind of naughty. You got to draw some things that are a little bit more kind of grown up. Oh, geez. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, man. So, yeah, there's that. I like Christmas charades. Christmas charades. Did that. I went first. And the one that I had was every time all right. Well, yeah, I've already kind of given most of it, but let me see if I can do it. And then see if you can understand what it is that I was doing. Remember, this is like a Christmas charades kind of thing. So this is what I ultimately came with. And I had like a 30-second time limit, or a minute time limit, I think it was. But, okay, so I was doing this. Like something like that. Okay, so every time a bell ring, and I was also doing this, an angel gets his wings. So every time a bell ring, an angel gets his wings. No one knew what that was. They were like, I have no idea what you're doing. Angels, well, time with the time of watching the angels. What does this mean? And I'm like, hasn't anyone ever seen It's a Wonderful Life? And they're like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, you people. What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you? Hello. Excuse me. Why am I getting the ears? The bent down ears. You are giving me such a toot face. Apollo, you are giving me so much toot right now. Hi, Lackey. Okay. All right. Okay. Jeez. Someone is a Scrooge. I know that folks that are living up more in like the northeast, I was seeing different things. Oh, it's like Pennsylvania is getting a bunch of snow right now. I don't know. I am wearing t-shirt and shorts. It's like mid upper 60s, something like that. It's beautiful out here. I was in shorts and t-shirt feeding cats with Des, and which, you know, you're throwing chunks of meat and I'm pulling bodies back and forth and stuff like that. I was actually sweating. I was sweating so much that my hat brim was dripping. Yes, my hat brim was dripping with sweat. That's how just pleasant and nice it is out here. Wouldn't you believe it? Wouldn't you believe it? Oh my gosh. Look how handsome these boys are. Look how handsome these Christmas boys are. Oh my gosh, also it's Noe's birthday. Yeah, Noe. Well, Miss Noel, 7 years old. She's 7. Oh, she's 7. Hi, boys. Hi, handsomes. Hello, handsomes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are the product. You guys are the products of Christmas. You came from you were birthed. Your ancestors were birthed in Christmas. So you are awash in Christmas spirit. That's why every day with the BBs is a gift. Every day with the BBs. It's because of their origins in Christmas. Their Christmas origins. Yes, I see it now. The legend of the BBs. It grows even further. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh. Trying to make my way around. See all the kitty cats. Gotta go see all the kitty cats. I know some people are just like, you know what, Derek, would have been really great Christmas present for all of us if you would have just shaved off that old mustache of yours. It would have been a great Christmas present for everyone if you would have just gotten rid of that old thing. If you would have just gotten rid of that old thing. But you know what? That wouldn't have been a good Christmas for me. I would have been sad. Don't you want me to be happy? Don't you want me to be happy on Christmas? Slado potato! Slado potato! Boomer and Slade both took their... Hold on. See, Boomer and Slade both took their cow legs. And then Slade took his in there. And boom, boom. You can hear him. Oh, you can also see him. Hi, mister. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Boomer. That's how tigers say Merry Christmas. Didn't you know that? Oh my gosh. They're so holly jolly this time of year. Lay. Your neighbors, they're grumps. Layla, why you got such grumpy neighbors? Can't they get into the spirit? Oh, whoa. Oh. Hi. Oh, hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty Miss Lay. Hi, pretty Miss Lay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Hi, Boom Boom. Oh. Are we feeling better? Who was that? Oh my gosh. Were you visited by the ghost of Christmas proteins? The ghost of Christmas proteins, bruh. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. What are you, the ghost of Christmas ugly? I've people like, hey, no, you know what? All that stuff about mustaches, and then when you're talking about, you know, giving gifts and stuff, hey, that was like, I was kind of like, okay, whatever, Derek. I don't necessarily agree, but you crossed the line, mister. You crossed the line. You crossed the line, ugly. Potato. Let's see if I can get him over here. There he is. There he is. I had to roll around on the ground like a fool. Like a fool. Alright. Hi, bud. Hi, mister. Yeah, you're... Okay. Yeah, you're a good boy. You are. Good boy. Yeah. He is. And you're a good boy, too. Christmas Day. Oh. You know, you get one a year. You get one a year. Love you boys very much. I only got a couple more minutes before this is the other thing. If this is going to work, if I am able to go and just get this one video, pop it right up on the YouTubes, I can't let this thing break down into two sets. Okay, well, that makes things a little bit easier. I don't have to spend time focusing on tests. But like I was saying, if I got two clips, that means I gotta edit them together. So I gotta make sure that I get enough of the cats in so I don't hit the 33-minute and 10-second mark. Because as we all know, it just breaks it. The phone device just automatically breaks it up into two separate videos. I don't know why they can just keep it into one video. It's really silly. It just keep it as one video. What's the matter with you? But it doesn't like doing it, so I gotta keep it going. Breathtaking. We gotta keep it moving. We have a couple more kitties to see. Actually, I think only one more. Technically speaking, we only got one more, and that's Miss Melita Pins. And we'll see Miss Melita Pins, and then we'll be able to sign off. We'll be able to sign off. Ah, crap! She's inside a lockdown. All right, last minute. Thank you to all of you who've been following along. You know, this last year, 2018, oh my gosh. Seeing all the different things that we've done. Of course, thanks for following for as long as you've been following. And just seeing what the kitties are up to and seeing what we here at Care have been up to. It's a fantastic experience being able to share this place with y'all. The Chronicle. It's really awesome. Look at that pretty girl. Yeah, and not crazy. It's a Christmas miracle. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbs Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And Merry Christmas. All right, to you and yours. Bye-bye.